Today, on the show where I talk to my iPhone in my car, we'll talk about glasses. Not the glasses you're thinking of, not the glasses you wear to make your eyesight better, but the glasses that you don't know you have on. Yes, talking about your paradigms. So, there's a known fact in the world, it's known, that you see everything that you see through your own eyes. Yeah, you're right. And you filter everything you see through your own worldview. Right? You with me? Of course you do. There's no other worldview to view besides yours. Can't put someone else's in there because it wouldn't be yours. Think about that. So, everything that happens around you, you have a frame of reference to associate it to, and when you see things, you go, yes, no, good, bad, right, wrong, pretty, not pretty. That's a girl, that's a man, everything that you know, because you know that that's what it is, right? I mean, if you saw somebody for the first time and you immediately know that's usually a man or woman. Usually you know. Sometimes you don't. That's another topic. And is that good or bad? Which one? Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad, that you see something and immediately view it through your worldview and therefore associate meaning to it? Is that good or bad? Or is that a non-neutral event? It doesn't matter. And I think some of you are going, well, it can be good, and I think sometimes when it can be bad, right? I mean, think about it. You might pass judgment on somebody because of some worldview you have that kind of person's bad. You don't have a clue, and then you're like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm sorry, that's not really that bad. I don't know why I keep thinking that. So, I would argue that it is good and bad, but it also just is. So it just is something to deal with. It's not something we can just pretend is not there. We must deal with it. So let me ask you, do you deal with it? Do you? When you view things for the first time, do you actually do everything you can to see it through your worldview and then back up and try to dismantle your worldview and say, what is actually going on here? Chances are you don't, because you're seeing things all the time. Split seconds, everything's happening. You're just taking it in, making a judgment, putting it away on the shelf. Boop. So, to take an extra second and go, hold on, is that really what just happened? Let me give you one of my favorite questions to ask another human being. What did you hear me say to you just now? Repeat back to me that. It's an awesome question, because sometimes we think we're just eloquently explaining why the world is round, and we are just giving all this information, and we're just geniuses at the moment. God, it's just beautiful. And then we go, what did you hear me say? And they go, I heard you say you think you're really important. Fantastic, because that's not what I said. I said the world is round, but somehow you heard me talking about myself, right? So I would really challenge you to do two things today. Number one, do you like your worldview? Do you like it? Because if you don't, if it's not serving you, then you can change it. I know, talking about changing yourself again. Sorry, every time drive time's on, must be time to talk about how I can change myself and not be who I am. But if you don't spend the time to think about it and you don't care, then cool. If it's helping you, great. If it's not, then you should be paying attention to it, because it's a little thing that we don't pay attention to. We just drive along, putting an iPhone in our car, talking to ourselves, and thinking the world is a rosy place. Well, that's my worldview sometimes. So, that's all I got for you. And let's kickstart this weekend here, because it's Friday, with some viewer questions. Maybe I'll do a special weekend edition if I get the right question that really prompts me to and just forces me to do another drive time on the weekend. I'd really like to know if there's any guests you'd like me to bring on the show. Again, that's a really awkward experience because you see the headrest back there. That's where they're going to sit, right there. I might turn the camera a little bit so you can see them better. But that's the time I ask them questions and they talk, and it's really a good time. So let me know, and I'll make it happen for you. Because that's what I do, and that's what I'm good at. Play it out. Ooh, dirty money. Oh, have a good weekend.